you were to go into another coalition, what would your red line policies be?
OK, so red line, basically deal breakers.
OK. So what we're doing is... where are you? Sorry. What we're doing is setting out what our priorities are for the next Parliament. So the first thing on the front page of the manifesto will be equality for mental ill health. And the investment we've announced today, £3.5 billion extra investment over the next 5 years to achieve that equality, but also investment in the NHS to make sure that it's sustainable. Secondly, that we would ensure that we maintain the funding of schools through to colleges. The Conservatives are proposing at the moment a real terms cut in funding. I think that's a disastrous proposal in terms of the future of our country and the future of our young people. We're also proposing that we must complete the task of clearing the deficit, but also ensuring that we continue to cut tax for people on low and middle incomes by another £400 by the end of the next Parliament. These are the principles, the priorities that the Lib Dems have for the next Parliament.
So those are your red lines, those are deal breakers for a coalition agreement?
I don't think it's sensible. We got into an awful mess. We've talked about it a lot, about tuition fees. Let's not get into a situation where we make pledges that we end up breaking. We have learned that lesson. We will set out what our priorities are to the British people. The more people vote for those principles and priorities, the more Lib Dem MPs get elected, the more we will see those implemented in government. That's the approach we take. We will then respect the decision of the British people, negotiate with whoever is the largest party to try to secure stability.
Quick yes-no answer to this one. Could you ever see yourself going back into coalition with the Tories, yes or no?
We would act in the national interest. We would try... I'm not a tribal...
Yes or no?
Yes or no? We've run out of time.
I'm not a tribal politician. I will work with other people to achieve the things that I believe in.